access to potable water to the homes of every Nigerian was the focus of this Thursday's discussion on Good Morning Nigeria on NTA Network. Joy Igbo has details.
Water is one of the basic necessities of life, which every home should have easy access to. It is also the responsibility of the government to provide water for its citizens. However, people hardly get access to public taps in Nigeria due to breakdown of facilities. Against this background, a guest on Good Morning Nigeria from Benin, Saliu Ahmed, appraised the water situation in the country. He disclosed that the Benin-Owina River Basin is working together with other relevant agencies such as the State Water Board and Ministry of Water Resources to make water accessible to homes.
The ultimate goal should be to be able to get water, to the homes of every Nigerian in a state that we can open a tap and just take and drink. Even if we can't achieve that now, I would strongly advocate, that our politicians, our political leaders, I want to see a situation where our National Assembly members, for instance, in a state, can come together, pool their zonal intervention or constituency funds projects and dedicate it to water. The states have a responsibility to collect revenue from the water that they give out to the communities. So, as it were, there's also money to make for the states. It's not just an investment for nothing. You invest in providing the water, and then you collect revenues and keep the systems going.
Good Morning Nigeria is a flagship program which holds 9 a.m. in the morning from Monday to Friday on NTA Network. In Benin, Joy Igbo, NTA News.
At the beginning of every year, customarily people tend to reassess their investment prospects with a view to embracing the most optimal options. However, not everyone is enlightened or conscious enough to carry out the essential personal investment audits. And Willie Okolo has been intent to fill the pause of a cross-section of the public in relation to how business options are jungled and managed. She brought back these findings.
To invest is to allocate money into a venture with an expectation of returns in the future. And in Nigeria, diverse investment options seem to be available. I sought to know if people are aware of these options.
I don't know much about what Nigeria is actually offering the people when it comes to investment.
Agriculture. That's what our president said.
It will seem like the investment market may not be easily accessible to the common man. A considerable number of persons are timid about exploiting investment possibilities.
When the political arena is not certain, people are afraid to commit their hard-earned resources into treasury bills.
Experts say investment options in Nigeria include mutual funds, bonds such as federal government saving bonds and treasury bills.
For the other ones like the federal government bond, it's like a debt security. Let's call it debt security. When government need money to finance certain things and they don't have enough, they simply go to the public. At the end of the day, they will definitely pay you back. It happens to be the safest investment that you can have in any country.
The behavior of treasury bill is a function of supply and demand. So today you may have a rate of 5%, and then tomorrow the rate becomes 10%, depending on the forces of demand and supply. If demand is high, automatically the rate will reduce. If demand is low, what happens to the rate? The rate may increase.
And in recent times, investment has moved from the conventional ways to investment apps, which allows individuals who are not experts to save money and invest in securities such as stocks without having to pay for extra expert advice. So, the consensus is to stop procrastinating, but rather head to your local bank and get information on the various investment platforms available. In Benin, I'm Willie Okolo, NTA News.
The news continues in just a moment. To stay with us.
Now me I come ask and say, why all of us go pay 100,000 naira? Say, say your husband, he want